I've never heard of this band, but we're going to go ahead and give them a shot, especially with this song. I don't know. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Hope you're having a lovely one out there. We're going to listen to the band The Vapors. We're going to listen to their track Turning Japanese. This is off of their album New Clear Days, which was released in 1980. Now, before we dive into it, first of all, never heard of the band. The name of the song does look familiar, and there is definitely a chance that when we press play that I've heard it. But I can't say that I have because, like, even though it sounds familiar, the title, I couldn't tell you what the melody or anything is. So we'll find out when we press play. So let's go ahead and do that right about now. Well, hold on. It says nonstop edit. Is that going to be? I hope that's just what like the album version is. On Spotify, it says nonstop edit. Hopefully that's correct. Let's go. Of course. I like that.
I got your picture.
I like that.
Of me and you. You wrote I love you. I wrote me too.
I definitely don't know the song.
I sit and stare at it, there's nothing else to do. Oh, it's in color. Your hair is brown. Your eyes are hazel. And soft as clouds. I often kiss you when there's no one else around.
That's a fun, bouncy little break. Again?
I got your picture. I'd like a million of you around myself. I want a doctor to take a picture so I can look at you from inside as well. You got me turning up and turning down. I'm turning in, I'm turning right, I'm turning Japanese. I think I'm turning Japanese, I really think so. Turning Japanese, I think I'm turning Japanese, I really think so.
That's a good chorus.
Turning Japanese, I think I'm turning Japanese, I really think so. Turning Japanese, I think I'm turning Japanese, I really think so.
It has some really fun, catchy guitar riffs on this one, huh? Let's slow down.
I got your picture. I'd like a million of them around myself. I want a doctor to take a picture so I can look at you from inside as well. You got me turning up, I'm turning down, I'm turning in, I'm turning right, I'm turning Japanese. I think I'm turning Japanese, I really think so. Turning Japanese, I think I'm turning Japanese, I really think so.
That is very catchy.
Turning Japanese, I think I'm turning Japanese, I really think so. Turning Japanese, I think I'm turning Japanese, I really think so. No sex, no drugs, no wine, no women, no fun, no sin, no you, no wonder it's dark. Everyone around me is a total stranger. Everyone avoids me like a cyclone ranger. Everyone. That's why I'm turning Japanese, I think I'm turning
I love the
Japanese,
contrast in the back and forth, too.
Turning Japanese, I think I'm turning Japanese, I really think so. Turning Japanese, I think I'm turning Japanese, I really think so. Turning Japanese, I think I'm turning Japanese, I really think so.
Now that guitar is playing off of the riff. Some vocoder.
Turning Japanese, I think I'm turning Japanese, I really think so. Turning Japanese, I think I'm turning Japanese, I really think so. Turning Japanese, I think I'm turning Japanese, I really think so. Turning Japanese, I think I'm turning Japanese, I really think so.
Okay. Very, very impressed with that song. I thought that was fantastic. That is a great, like, single. That's a great catchy tune. Wow, I said it's a catchy tune. I recognize, like I said, the title of the track, but I've actually never heard it, apparently, because none of that sounded at all familiar to me. Lead guitar, Edward Bazalgette. Bazalgette. I apologize. I don't know how to say his name. Edward. Love that riff, though. It's so bouncy and catchy. I love the dynamics in the song, how it goes from like this fun new wave energetic da 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 like that, and then pulling it back where the bass is a little bit more prominent, kind of rubber banding back and forth between the two later in the second half of the song. That is really, really good. But I really just enjoyed the riffs that he was coming up with and what he was doing. And while the very stereotypical Oriental riff is something I find so outdated, like it just sounds bad, like regardless of date. To me, it just sounds bad. I hate that. I will admit that they make it work in this song, not because of the theme with the title, but because of the actual music and, once again, the guitar that's handling that. And I like how in the second half of the song, you can hear that little lead that I'm assuming Edward kind of comes up with. It sounds like a little bit of a play on that Oriental riff, just made into something a little bit newer. So I really, really enjoyed his guitar playing. That was just really good. David Fenton on lead vocals and rhythm guitar has that perfectly quirky new wave sound that I would expect out of something like in the 80s like this. Like it's just really, really fun. I thought that this was a wonderful track. Bassed by Steve Smith and Howard Smith on the drums. Really good as on that as well. Now, looking at the lyrics, I gotta be honest, I have no idea what the lyrics have to do with turning Japanese or the idea of that. But we'll, of course, find out as we go in. I've got your picture of me and you. You wrote, I love you. I wrote, me too. I sit there staring and there's nothing else to do. Oh, it's in color. Your hair is brown. Your eyes are hazel and soft as clouds. I often kiss you when there's no one else around. Okay, normal relationship. I've got your picture. I'd like 1 million of you all around my cell. My cell, okay. Leslie's in jail. I didn't notice that. I want a doctor to take your picture as well, so I can look at you from inside as well. I'm taking that as a double entendre from inside as well, like because he's apparently in jail. Excuse me. But also an X-ray, like a doctor would take, so he wants to see inside and out. You've got me turning up and turning down, turning in and turning around. I'm turning Japanese. I really think so. I've got your picture. I'd like 1 million of you. Okay, he repeats that. No sex, no drugs, no wine, no women, no fun, no sin, no you. No wonder it's dark. Everyone around me is a total stranger. Everyone avoids me like a psyched lone ranger. Everyone. That's why I'm turning Japanese. I really think so. So, okay, I'm understanding now that the plot is he's apparently in prison of sort. I still do not understand what that has to do with he thinks he's turning Japanese. So let's find out. According to David Fenton, turning Japanese is all the cliches about angst and youth and turning into something you didn't expect. Fenton intended the song to be a love song, with the character of the song pining over a photograph of his ex-girlfriend in his bedroom, drawing from Fenton's own experience of being rejected. Fenton wrote the song in his flat, but had problems writing the chorus. He said that the chorus then came to him suddenly when he woke up at 4 a.m. and the lyric turning Japanese in his head and used it through even though the words and the song title did not really mean much. Okay, so it really does not mean anything. The turning Japanese part, it's just, I guess, his way of saying it's all the cliches of angst and youth turning into something you didn't expect. Okay, so it has nothing to do, literally, with turning Japanese. Oh, this is kind of interesting. The song was produced by Coppersmith Heaven, who had previously rejected a request to produce for the band after listening to demos sent to him by the band's managers, John Weller, father of Paul Weller and Bruce Foxton. Well, ain't that a jam? The band's unsuccessful first single, Prisoners, was therefore produced by someone else. He later had another listen to the demos and agreed to produce this track for them. He proposed several changes to the arrangement, which were done. He recorded for the Vapors Live to capture the energy of the band, which you definitely have, before stripping it down to just the drum and then overdubbed the song. According to Fenton, the drummer did not like the song and just when boom splat in the recording, but the band thought it sounded good and kept it. I think it sounds great. They suspected they would score a hit with this song, even delaying its release in order to make it their second single, hoping to avoid becoming one-hit wonders. Nevertheless, they never matched the single's success, spending 2 weeks at number 1 in Australia during 1980 and a minor hit in Japan. That's good. Here's all your chart information. Canada 6, Ireland 4, New Zealand 9, and UK 3. That's a good one. Oh, I totally forgot to mention. I totally forgot to mention. This song had been recommended by quite a few of you, and I just totally forgot to look at that. So this was recommended by CN Fuzz, S. Colin Tuck, Floating Anarchy. I think you recommended this one as well. Hold on, I'm pulling up your names. Happy Me the Happy One, Come Together 999, and I believe J-Birdification. Anyways, thank you guys for the suggestion. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Follow me. There are a bunch of places down below in the description. Patreon if you wish, $2 a month. Thank you for being here. Come back tomorrow, and I'll see you all later. That's a catchy one. Catchy, quirky, and a fun time with a bouncy riff. What else could you ask for?